This 1 Degree Outside video is sponsored by Fiesta Shows. Have fun with the whole family. August 8th through 10th at the Bolton Fair with Fiesta Shows. It's rides, games, live entertainment, and delicious food. Don't miss out. Skip the ticket line and save using promo code 1Degree at fiesta.1degreeoutside.com. 1 Degree Outside Weather Network, Sunday Evening Essentials, looking out to the week ahead. Hi, meteorologist Matt Noyes, still sort of in vacation mode. Still haven't found the razor yet. The kids are hoping I don't. We'll see about that. Thank you to Fiesta Shows, who you just saw is back on board. That's wonderful. Please, Bolton Fair, if you want to check that out and grab a discount on a wristband to go there, go to fiesta.1degreeoutside.com. And before I dive in, just so you know, our members saved us at the end of last week. While we were on vacation and still doing these videos, our website came under attack. I'll talk more about it in a video just for the members, but bottom line, because of the support of our members at all different levels, we were able to immediately enact security and safety measures that kept the website going and keep us safe now going forward. So thank you very much to all our members. Membership.1degreeoutside.com. We talk about how any level supports the mission. Boy, did that come true at the end of last week. All right, meanwhile, the hours ahead here this evening looks very good for us. Another great evening. Going to cruise down to another night where you can open up the windows and let the comfortable air into the house. The dew point temperatures are perfect, right? Running in the 50s. Everyone's got that. Some of the dew points will drop into the 40s during the overnight tonight. Predicted radar, the only spot for some showers and thunder will be northern Maine. We have it just across the border as we're recording this evening video. So during the course of the later evening and the overnight, some of the thunderstorms will rumble into the crown of Maine. Nobody else has to deal with those. During tomorrow, we're very quiet for the most part. Once we get beyond 1 p.m., an isolated shower or maybe a rumble of thunder does start to pop out of the mountains and may carry all the way down to the coast of Maine during the late afternoon to early evening. You can see the time at 5:45. Again, the vast majority of us not dealing with that. There is some wildfire smoke to deal with here. If we play things through, you'll see this is actually surface smoke, and it does come from northern New England at sunrise for a colorful sunrise to southern New England during the course of the afternoon. So you will see it. It'll be a haze in the sky. You may smell it in a couple of spots as well. And that's with you all through the course of tomorrow afternoon and evening. Then by the time we get along about Tuesday, it starts to blow into western New England instead. But just so you're aware, that's going to come back at us again, and it will degrade the air quality a bit as well. So something to keep in mind for folks with respiratory ailments. High temperatures for tomorrow are going to be running either side of 90, but again, you're doing it on a comfortable level in terms of the humidity. Tomorrow night, a little bit milder in the 60s. Still can do a windows open thing. The only thing is, by tomorrow night, you do have that wildfire smoke in the air. You may want to wait until we get to Tuesday and it blows. For those of you in western New England, Berkshires, Green Mountains, you'll still be in that on Tuesday. A lot of the rest of us with a northeast wind, you'll start to get some cleaner air that comes into play on Tuesday. There is the chance for an isolated pop-up storm through the interior on Tuesday. What's happening is we've got a cold front that's coming in and kind of washing out and dying out, but the wind shift is still there. There is going to be an increase in humidity Tuesday. It does turn a little more humid in southern New England. We think right on the edge of that, central and northern New England is the best chance for midday into afternoon storms, but you might get one to pop down to the interior of southern New England away from the coast because, again, you get that wind off the ocean near the coastline Tuesday. Wednesday, similar, probably mostly the mountains of central, northern, and western New England, perhaps through the deep interior of southern New England by the time we get to the end of the day and the evening. Again, this should all be isolated stuff. I just don't want to not mention it because it will be popping up, and Thursday is more of the same. Be watching a system out over the Atlantic, which the National Hurricane Center may end up naming. That will throw some waves our way as we get later on in the week, midweek to end of week. That'll increase the swell, and of course, we'll talk about that in our beach and boating forecast as well. In the meantime, just remember, you can always get the latest from our app, including these video updates at the top of the home screen. Just search for 1 Degree Outside Weather on the App Store and Google Play. That's how it looks for now. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning to get your week started out.